We are starting off this week with hurricane relief efforts, and it's going to be a very, very busy week. But to start it off, we are collecting foam boards from a company in Hudson, North Carolina by the name of Sealed Air. They made a donation of some foam planks that we are donating to the residents up there to use for insulation, shed homes, attics, buildings, things of that nature. So we've got our buddy Nunny here, and he is going to help with transporting all of this up. I have to admit that I underestimated the size of what 100 planks was going to look like. So it's definitely much larger than I thought. So we're going to see if we can't get all 100 on this trailer and get it up there. And yeah, got a lot happening this week, whole lot happening. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December the 10th, and I have the opportunity, along with many, many others, to help put a gentleman into a shed home today. Loving Hands Ministry has set us up with this gentleman, and he had his home completely flooded, and he's actually still living in that home with no insulation and just basically boards to cover the flooded areas of the holes. So he is rather chilly. So I am heading over right now to Noble Built Adventures over in Morganton, and they have put their business on hold to help build these shed homes for people in need. So we're going to head over there and get the shed loaded up. We've got a ton of supplies and a couple of volunteers, and we're going to get this gentleman set up in a new home. I'm here with Jesse from Noble Built Adventures, and now that him and his crew are done building insulated sheds, Jesse, tell us about what your business does.
We typically do custom backyard tree houses, playgrounds, zip lines, ropes courses, that kind of stuff. We do everything out of this black locust lumber. Gives us a lot longer of a lifespan than the typical playgrounds and tree houses and stuff like that. Everything is built for family play, so everything is adult rated, more family oriented, outdoor oriented, woods oriented than traditional playgrounds. It's also longer lasting, so it's an investment rather than a cheap playground that's going to fall apart, which is neat.
Now, do you have plans or like designs that you already have put together, or you said they're custom, so can people just design like kind of what they want?
We have a lot of the individual elements, so we've got deck examples and bridge examples and pre-built tree houses and climbing elements and stuff like that. You can build your own kit like a Lego set, so you can build your own playground. Very customized out of our predetermined pieces. Okay. But then we also do custom pieces and stuff like that according to the project.
Very cool. So where can folks find you if they want a custom playground or playhouse of their own?
NobleBuiltAdventure.com.
Perfect. Thanks, Jesse. Thanks for your time and thanks for volunteering.
Thank you.
And now that the sheds are loaded up, we've made a stop over at Mountain Aid at the Mountain Aid project, and we're picking up some twin-size mattresses to go on our platforms. We are loaded up with supplies now from the warehouse and from volunteers. We've got some pillows, we have some rugs, we also have some flannel sheets that were donated, we have some Sherpa blankets, also twin beds back there. So the Jeep is completely loaded down with goodies, but I also want to show you this. So our friends over at Legit Fitness, they helped with some tables and some other supplies. The shed, insulated shed folks, they donated the generator, batteries, cook stove, that sort of thing. We picked up the mattresses from Mountain Aid Project. And then in addition to that, we also got an EBL portable power station and solar panel. So let's get that power station and solar panel opened up, because I just want to make sure everything is intact and ready to go for these people. All right, so we have the EBL portable power station. Now this is a 330 watt battery, and I've already charged it up for the new people. to get, and this is going to be super helpful for those that don't have any power right now. What this does is it has multiple plugs, so it's got AC, DC. It also has USB-A and USB-C, as well as a flashlight. That's the power, and there's a flashlight. It has the handle and the wireless charger. So this is going to be really good for folks to use if they want to charge small devices like phones, run small fans. They'll be able to run like a 32-inch TV, the very, very small dorm fridge. All of that will be easy to run off of this EBL power station, and it's nice and small and compact. In addition to that, they have also sent us the EBL portable solar panel. Now this is a 100-watt solar panel, and so they can either charge this battery with their generator. If they have a place to take it to a friend or family or work, they can charge it, or they can plug in this 100-watt solar panel. They can set it up and it will also take charge that way. So it's a really nice solar panel. It's easy to carry, it's fairly lightweight. Pockets here, all the cables and pockets here, just to make it super easy for them to plug that in and collect solar power to help charge that battery. So real excited about being able to offer this to the family that we are going to see today. A huge shout out to Michael Kirby from the Shed Haven over on Highway 321, right beside Legit Fitness in Hudson. Michael has volunteered his time today to haul these sheds up here and to set them up. His time and his resources. So if you guys have a need for a shed of any kind, please go reach out to him at the Shed Haven over on 321. Michael, thank you so much for your time. Oh, we got Steve's shed set up, his insulated shed, and now we're gonna unload all of our supplies and get it stocked up for him.
They got your heat and everything, Steve.
Bob is putting together, attempting to put together, the platform beds that we had donated so that we can have real beds in the home instead of air mattresses or things of that nature. I'm here with Steve, and we are giving him this EBL portable power station, and we're going to show you how to use this so that you can use it in your home when you're low on power or if you need a power source. Now this is a really good system. I love the shape and the size of this because it's easy to carry. So check that out. Pick that up, and so this.
Pretty nice.
So what you just put power, and it'll show you. I've already charged it for you, so you've got 100% power on it right now. It's got DC power. You would just press that if you're going to use the DC. USB, you would press that, and you can plug in like for your phones and anything that's USB. And then AC power, you would just press that button, and then AC power would work. And you also have this button, which will give you a flashlight if you need a flashlight or a night light. And then it also has wireless charge, so you can set your phone up here for wireless charging. You don't even have to plug it in. You just set it up, and the battery will pick right up and charge for you there too. Pretty cool, right? So
I wouldn't know how to act without unplugging everything and unplugging it over here.
I know, right? So the cool thing with this is going to help you save a little bit of fuel on your generator. So like if you don't want to run that generator all night and you just need something small, like you're going to use a small fan or a small TV or even one of those very small fridges, this is powerful enough to run that, okay? Obviously, the bigger the item you plug up to it, the faster it's going to run down. And then this is if you happen to want to plug it into your generator, or if you want to plug it in, you know, at work or home or something like that, you would just plug this here, and then you plug that right into the wall, okay? But we're going to show you, and then this is going to be for the solar panel. Again, you would just plug this in here, and now we're going to get this solar panel out for you. Now this is a really nice solar panel. I'm real impressed. I've seen a lot of these power stations. We have looked at a lot of them, but this one's really nice. It's real easy to carry. You want to hold that? It's not too bulky or too difficult to manage.
That's nice.
And then this is 100 watts. And here's the cables for it. There's some additional cables in here. So all you would do, this is already plugged here. So you just take and you plug these. You really can't mess these up because they're hole to hole, hole to hole.
Yeah.
Just like that. Plug that in like that. And then you can set this up. Oops. Extra cable. Just like this. And then it will start taking in solar. Now you can decide if you wanted to set it up on a chair so you can prop it up. You just want to point it towards the sun to get, and this is a perfect place for it because I imagine a lot of sun comes down this way.
Early in the morning, it's right there.
Perfect. So if you're running low on power, you can just set this up here or set it up to hang here so it will capture as much sun as possible. To set it up like this, that way it captures as much as possible.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
You got any questions about it, Steve?
No.
Not yet.
I'm sure I will.
At some point, yeah. Thanks to everybody that made the donations. He has everything to get set up. We've got a heater, we've got cook stove, pots and pans and some utensils, some additional sleeping bags, toilet paper, paper towels, and here's his setup. So hopefully he'll sleep a little more comfy tonight and be nice and warm.